I tried my hand at stand-up comedy recently. It went pretty well. I quite enjoyed it. And also, it'll be live in TMF Mini in December the 1st, but also we'll be showing a wee bit of it later on. And also Lady Gaga has admitted she has a problem with hash. Recently she'd been trying out hash and she got addicted to it, so she got herself booked onto an aggressive rehab centre, and after a week of coming out she was back on it. It's either one problem or another with Lady Gaga. If it's not his or her meaty dress, it's his or her drug habits. Shocking. She's problemed, or he's problemed. Justin Bieber has been caught coming out a brothel, a whorehouse. I'm actually shocked in a way, but in a way I'm quite surprised that Bieber hasn't been caught coming out a gay sauna or the equivalent. I'm actually quite surprised he hasn't been caught coming out Jimmy Savile's sex mansion. Quite shocked. And also in TMF news, we've actually hit our 7,500 total view count pretty recently, and that is utterly smashing on. I thank you one and all for it, and I want to thank you one and all for sharing, liking and telling your friends about it, and also keep up the good work. You have been utterly smashing, really supportive, and thanks again. And in world news, was a Australian person has narrowly missing his leg. Basically he was on a golf course, and unbeknownst to him a crocodile was also on the course, and whilst he was playing golf, the crocodile started biting into his leg, and the golfer's friends were pretty nearby and quite swift to act and started clubbing the hell out of the crocodile. First, the crocodile losing his grip, and the guy got rushed to hospital and only needed 120 odd staples in his leg, and his leg was fine and it never actually needed to be cut off or anything. It was really good. Tap or drap, that's bash or pass but Glasgow'd. Thor, tap or drap. I'd tap. If he was and I was, I'd tap. Anybody asks for spare change or 50p for the bus, tap or drap. You know what? Firstly, you can't get a fare for 50p, and secondly, you're not getting spare change off me, and most importantly, he's a disease-ridden junkie bastard, so absolutely no chance with me. He don't deserve me, so fuck off. Anybody that's wearing YMCB snapback or a Baileys, tap or drap. Drap. The clays don't look good, and these don't sound good either, so what in the hope and hell do you have of being good? Anybody that uses patter like YOLO or swag, or even that one YOLO swag, tap or drap. Drap. Your patter's embarrassing, so what hope in hell do you have of being anything more than embarrassing? Emo chicks. Tap or drap. I'd tap. You look hot, you sound hot, so yeah, I'd tap. And also Ellen DeGeneres from the Ellen Show, tap or drap. I'd tap. I know you're a lesbian hen, but we can be lesbians together. Lifting up the good, the bad and the ugly of employment. And this episode we're going to be talking about apprenticeships with ScotRail. There are various rules available, and the maximum age to apply is 19 years old, and the apprenticeship lasts for 2 years roughly, and when you finish it, pass it, complete it, you get given a job, and that job is pretty much for life, so it's a win-win situation. The perks are good and the salary is really good as well. It was Bonnie night recently, and it's always really nice seeing all the fireworks, but one thing I did notice that was missing was a bonfire. Absolutely no bonfires anywhere. Usually there's at least one bonfire in every district, but there was none, and that was a shame. Do you remember when there used to be massive bonfires on Bonnie night? It was really good, wasn't it? You could stand about with a marshmallow, poke it towards the fire and get it up a teensy bit. And sometimes if you were wanting to get rid of useless shite, you just chuck useless shite into the fire, you know, like tons of newspapers or something like that. It was good. Whatever happened to bonfires this year, I just don't know. It's a shame. We haven't had kinky love poems in a wee while on TMF, and we're bringing them back for this episode. And the first one for this episode is: when you're hazed out, you're heavy mellowed. Your beautiful looks and awesome voice gets me harder than a crossword in the Herald. Oh, that is a true story. And the next one: your humour is dark, your thoughts are bitter. You look splendid as always, and I wanna fuck you hard right up the shitter. A couple of years ago there was a documentary on about the guy who loved cars, and the only thing I could think that was, holy shit, I hope to God he was never watching Transformers. And I was at Asda pretty recently. I tell you something what is utterly frustrating, them self-scan checkouts. What are they about? I mean, like, literally, like, you're just about to put your first item on and it goes, unexpected item in the luggage area. Please remove it. You're like, what the fuck, you clown? Fair enough if I had something in there, but I've got nothing. Stop tripping. Ah! What did the hacker say to the block of wood about the nail? I'd tap that. Hi there, I want to say a massive thanks to one and all for watching another episode of TMF, but be sure to be joining us for TMF Mini on the 1st of December, where I'll be doing live comedy. It's one not to be missed, and until then, keep watching and stay safe. Catch you later.